Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. We are inside the Prancing Pony because we have a quest to complete, but first we are going to open our Hobbit gift of the day, it being 120 marks, and he's pretty damn good. So we're going to talk to him according to Bree, and then we have to place the bouquet in the vase. What vase is the question. Maybe I should have read the thing, right? These houses okay, so Scholar's, the Scholar place, Scholar's Stairs. I always hate this place, because I can never pinpoint it. I can never pinpoint exactly where it is. It's kind of one of those more awkward places. Like, I can't see it, like, okay, so if we go this way, we should be able to get there. This is like the one sort of set of places, the Scholar Stairs, that I always have a very hard time, you know, pinpointing. I can be like, oh, here's the vault, and here's, you know, the forge, and, you know, here's the inn, and, you know, here's the town center. I could probably go blindfolded from one place to another. In most cases, but this place I just don't know. It's maybe because there's not much around here. Like, there's a set of stores around here that I just forget exist. That is how bad it is. I think I went there in not a few episodes back, but quite a few episodes back now, and I was kind of surprised. I didn't even know that the place existed. Well, I knew that it existed, I just forgot that it existed, if that makes any sense whatsoever. But we are going to now talk to this dude. We're going to get a spring leaf from him, collect the bouquet,
do something
on the vase at the wrong door. Damn. I meant this day to be doing the quests in, like, the Shire. But I guess there were more quests here. I don't know, does this send us up there? Is that what that does? Or does this, like, going through... See, this is what I mean. I have no idea what's going on. Right, there we go. That's how we get up here a lot easier. And then on the Scholar Stairs, it's also kind of weird on the map because it's like an elevated position, so it's just awkward. But we have to go pick up the flowers from the wrong door, which is here, because apparently they're at the wrong door. And we then have to go to this person.
How can I be of service?
Yep, now we need to collect the sweets. I've just turned names off. Collect the sweets. Fern Coppersmith sweets are the thing behind the valley, not the valley, in the alley is what I meant to say. Fern Coppersmith asked you to collect her sweets from the wrong door. Okay, so I'm guessing they are down this alley. Most likely. There we go. Okay, I was thinking they might have been down the alley we came up on, but apparently not. So picking those up, and then we have to give them to this dude. Boom. Boom.
Greetings, friend. Would you do something for
I'm not
me?
going to do that, because I might do that off camera, maybe record it, maybe have a little bit of a time-lapsey thing, but that's not going to be a thing I set up for this today, because I don't really think it's probably not interesting, and, you know, I have to spend an hour doing, you know, that when I can be focusing on all these other quests that I can be doing. So I think the rest of these quests are all in the Shire. Let's just check this one. This should be in the... Is this one in the Festival Gardens? Or is it in the Shire Festival Garden thing? Which is there, I think. Sanson's Farm. I think that's where it is. And there's also one at the Party Tree. And there's also one by Bywater. So let's also put that quest on. But that's... Oh, that's a weird quest that I'm not 100% I'll do. But we... That's near Dulon, which I think we were supposed to do yesterday. Not yesterday, but the previous episode. So yeah, I think I'll go to Dulon quickly. and pick up these flowers, and then we'll go to the Shire and do all these quests that we need to do in there. So I'm going to go to Dulong. I know we were supposed to go there last time. I'll even use this return home this time just to speed the whole thing up. I'll see you there, and then we'll go straight to the Shire after. Okay, so it looks like this is the place where we're picking up the spring flowers. We need to pick up 8 of them, and I hope that they aren't too uncommon, because if they are, there are some other people around, and they might end up picking them up if we can't pick them up as well as them, like if it just disappears straight after. I guess we can see from here, do these disappear straight after we pick them up, or do they sort of stay but we can't? Okay, so they do go away, so we can't pick them up sort of, you know, after someone else has, so we might have a bit of an issue here. Hopefully not too much though, and then we can pick these flowers up. Maybe they can pick them up, maybe they just disappear for us, but I don't know. But we need to find these flowers, and then we need to also go up. Okay, so here's a ton more, that's fine. And we just have to pick up 8 of these, so I can see 7 definitely. Whether or not the 8th is anywhere near, there is the 8th near. Okay, so we're gonna go. Hopefully that person. Okay, so it does look like they only disappear for us, so we can't just pick up multiple. That's fine. We have all 8 ready here, so we should be able to just do these, and also confirm the fact that we are able to pick them up alongside someone else. And then we should, yep, we just have to plant the flowers in the festival garden, which is this place over here, if we can get to it, which is nice. And then we should have this quest completed, hopefully. I think I just saw someone working 268 out of 999, so someone has oh, we can also do this quest maybe then. Drag the boots to the skill bar. Shift 4. What are we doing? How are we need to find shrews, right? We need to apparently attack shrews with boots. So this is a weird. I don't know if it's a weirdly fun minigame, but it's an interesting minigame to say the least. So I guess we can just. Oh, I guess we can tab in. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. I don't actually know what this quest like kind of is. If that makes sense. I don't know what's going on. I just know I should probably not be worrying too much. Okay, so we have to drive 10 away, it looks like. So it looks like this isn't that competition I thought it was. Maybe. I thought there was a competition thing, but it looks like we might just be able to... Oh, we can't use them anymore because we've done it. Let's quickly put the flowers in where they need to be first before we worry about doing anything else. But yeah, I thought that was like one of the competition things, like with the other festival previously, the one where we had to hit people with the what was it, like the bat or the hammer or something like that, something that knocked him up in the air. Thought it might be similar to that, but we have got a deep bestow to us, which is defeat shrews. We have to defeat 160 of those, so I will probably go and do that because that seems a lot easier than the older one, which I ended up not actually finishing, unfortunately. So we'll have to wait until next time that comes up, or we'll kind of have to ignore it potentially. So when I said I want to do all the deeds and stuff, I think there are some that I will sort of be like, we can't really do them, and it takes a while to get to there, so we might ignore some at some point. Okay, so it is actually a game, it's just we were lucky we got there in time. So
how can I be of service?
Right, and then we can redo that. Okay, so we can redo that every minute, it looks like, maybe. I don't know, we'll have to see. I'll do it.
What can I do for you?
And that one's also done. So a proper festival. I think that was the quest we did where we just got to pick up the flowers. I'm pretty sure that was the one. And I'd say that's pretty good because, just generally that was a pretty easy quest. That one was also quite an easy quest and it gave us 1,300 XP, which is always nice. So I just want to quickly check everything. That one's go to Bywater, Sanson's Farm in Hobbiton, and this one I want to double check where everything is. can be found in there. Okay, so I was correct in wanting to stay here, and that's because there is another quest here. It's a good thing I didn't go traveling away thinking it was somewhere else. And because of this day, I actually thought that we might end up getting another milestone at some point. You can buy more milestones, so maybe I'll do that. Okay, so
Stay a moment.
okay, so this looks like another quest we need to do. So we might actually not end up getting to the place we need to today, but
Do not underestimate my wrath.
in Hobbiton and stuff like that in the Shire. But we might potentially we'll actually take those quests off our things for now. Oh, this was okay. That's weird. And gentle weapon. Okay, there we go. I think that's fine. But yeah, we might have to do that in another episode after. So we have to go down here. We need to, I guess, collect twine from the docks. Oh, that's kind of far away-ish. So yeah, we probably won't have time for oh, this is the flag. We probably won't have time to go to the Shire today. Probably do that in the next episode after this, because some quests have popped up here obviously, and I want to get these all completed. And thank you. I thought it was not going to pick it up, and I apparently hadn't clicked on it maybe. But yeah, we also found some wood branches. That's quite nice. We had to find 8 of those, 8 of these flax plants, which I guess there are a few maybe over there. And then we just need to go to Salondim again, which we'll pause the video to go over there in a bit, and collect some twine from the docks, which hopefully shouldn't be too difficult, to my knowledge. Let's actually quickly check the quest log. Elf-made twine can be found in Salondim on and around the docks. Okay, so it looks like it is just another case of finding the item and picking it up. You should collect twine from Salondim for the making of the Shrew Stomping boots. So the thing is, each of these quests give us a spring leaf anyway, and this gives us 2. So we actually get 5 out of this, essentially 1 quest. It is pretty much 1 quest, really, and we get 5 spring leaves out of it, which I think is pretty good. So that's probably the best case for us. But the issue is, I just noticed, one, we can't find any more twine or flax plants, and I also don't seem to be able to find a final piece of cherry wood, which kind of sucks. Maybe they are further down here. I know it does say, like, oh, I guess this is where the wood is, because it's also the quest locations, like, yeah, made itself smaller, so they have just sort of, I guess, thrown the people off by just having this one that's kind of in the middle of nowhere. But we should have 4 more flax over here, and then we'll go to Salondim quickly, and then we'll complete that quest, then come back here and do everything. And speaking of the Shrew thing, I just want to quickly get this one sorted. Can we click on it? There we are. So it's actually sending us over. I want to have a look at this. We actually get a title out of that, which we do want to do, just like I did with the Master Blaster. I do want to make sure that we get the title possible. And it's quite nice that it's actually sending us a bit further down, because then it's not like we're spending, we're kind of not, just going further down just for that one quest. We're actually completing the rest of these quests by going a bit further down. So it's a bit less of a journey, I guess, of nothing. Like the in-between where nothing happens is smaller, because, starting from basically here, starting at basically the bridge, is only where we're traveling without having something to do, and that's not that far from Salondim. So I'm going to quickly pause, because getting to Salondim is slightly boring and it will waste a bit of time, and I'll go to Salondim, pick up this twine that we need, and then we'll go quickly back to Dulong after that. Okay, so this looks like the elf-made twine. It seems pretty... we need 7 of it, and I can see 6 of it at the moment, so hopefully there isn't one that is just randomly out in the middle of nowhere. Actually, it looks like it's... Actually, where is it? I don't know. They seem to have it where, like, they have them in pairs or groups, and then they have one that's kind of just out in the middle of nowhere. So that's always quite nice. So I guess that's our little bit of a thing. We are facing the target. What do you want about? So I guess there's one that's kind of... Oh no, there's 3 here. Okay, it just looked like it was 2. I'm just assuming they were trying to screw us over slightly. Because it kind of happened with... well, actually, it only really happened with 1, which is fair enough, I guess. Where they just had one piece that was randomly out in the middle of nowhere. But we now have everything ready for this quest, so we'll go back to Dulong, complete that quest, see if he needs another quest done, but we will, after this quest, finish today's episode, because, yeah, we've done quite a lot this episode, I think, and it's quite a nice place to end. So I'm going to go back to Dulong, and I'll complete the quest and see you there. Okay, so we are now back here. Have to complete this one quest with the Weaver.
Andoreth will avenge me.
Because he has to weave the twine, I'm assuming, and then we have to just give all these back in. Let's go do that, and we actually get a decent amount of XP for what we did.
What do you need?
And we'll complete that. And then we are going to quickly go over to the festival grounds, or the festival, yeah, festival garden, festival grounds, something like that. I can't remember what it was. We'll check when we're in there, but we have to come in here, complete the quest ever so quickly, and that'll be the end of today's episode. So let's go down here, and we'll complete that. And he wants to give us, or she wants to give us a quest, which is, yeah, it's a daily quest. So I guess we can pick that one up. It's a daily quest, so we might as well end up doing it. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next episode, where we'll probably do this boot demand quest ever so quickly, because we kind of know what's going on now, and then we will, hopefully, if I press the right button, go over to the Shire we need to go to complete How the Shire Shrews. My god, that's difficult to say, and also complete a celebration at the Green Fields, which we have to go to Brock and Borings for. But yeah, I will do all that next episode. So thanks for watching, and bye bye.